Good morning. My good morning. Sorry, I'm late. Any request and prayer was done? Chenrezig. Any request and prayer done this morning?
We did Papa Chenrezig Rinpoche.
Only that?
Only that. And all the lineage lamas requests.
So, morning must do all complete. Must do all the sadhana. So, in the afternoon, I didn't get to discuss well. So afternoon, you don't need to. There's book from Dharmasala where every year they recite 100 million, 1 billion. There's book, that was used also when we did 100 million, I don't know, with Paramita Khandala sponsor. We did it 3 years, and third time Bauda, the next near the strip, Chinese Lama's catcher of the strip sent by the Tibetan government in the past one was free. So at his temple we did it 3 times. The first time the thing is from private office was sponsored, and then 2 times the Khandala Paramita we sponsored. So then they didn't get a continue. So the best on Dharmasala, this text 100 million is done on the basis of that. So anyway, so afternoon you don't need to go through the sadhana, the what they did morning. You don't need to. So you can do much shorter. I mean, you're going to show shortest, middle, and the last sadhana. So it's the morning. So that's 3 kinds. It's kind of like that. It's up to it's up to you how you middle or short. It's like that. You can do. Okay. So this way then, because more time for recitement. So like that. Of course, as well, I don't know. Of course. Here it's not like, like myself. You see, when you begin the retreat, it's all rushing, one of them, just number, they try to rush. And, normally not so much practice, real practice from the heart, rushing. So then even the retreat, number, not that. That is hard. It is hard. It doesn't become Dharma. Even not sure if you check. Otherwise, the whole retreat doesn't become Dharma. That's a great danger. You have to check with your mind. So that all this prayer to say is to mind to become Dharma. This generous prayer that it should be in a text, one generous prayer, not one composed by songs and gumbo, but there's another one. this Jabja Triji Rinpoche, who was my guru, Jabja Triji Rinpoche, Nyingma, the head Lama, great Lama, also Jason Chu, I think, to some initiation or something. Rinpoche's real guru, the Rumbu behind the Mount Everest. Behind the Mount Everest is that the Rumbu Sangye. So great Lama, great Lama. So he, when he was young, 13 years old, that he had vision of, he has these thoughts and then so maybe, well, there's chanting for that. The chanting from that. Anyway, so maybe read English.
It's on page 99 in our books. We have, Rinpoche.
Huh?
We have in our books.
Yes. You read this morning?
No, we didn't read.
Read that.
Okay. Page 99.
Read that.
Namo Guru Lokeshvaraya. Praise to the beautiful four-armed Lord of the world, supreme embodiment of all the 3 times conquerors, possessing supremacy, excellent holder of the lotus, whose stainless feet beautifully adorn my crown. May the karmic pollution of myself and others be washed away by the cooling tears of your compassion, great loving Savior. Soul pitiful spirit, beings who lack a guide, you generated Bodhichitta first and then reached the extreme limit. Merciful One, please behold with your compassionate eye the evil-gone beings caught in realms difficult to escape, experiencing the individual results of evil actions, as hell beings or pretas, amongst animals, asuras, and so on. Behold with compassion the thoughtless ones who return empty-handed. Even their high rebirth was without meaning. Their human bodies were so rare and fragile, but their lives were consumed only in suffering. Amidst their endless actions, the Lord of Death arrived. Behold with compassion tough-skinned beings like me, who maintain a religious manner do not achieve the great meaning, being overwhelmed by attachment, hatred, and the 8 worldly concerns, without having subdued our minds by observing cause and result. With compassion, please lead us who lack a refuge on the path. For when our vision of this life fades, the vision of our self-created karma arises as the enemy in the bardo, and we are taken on a precipitous messenger. Look upon us with compassion, Guru Chenrezig, Mother attached by compassion to all sentient beings, who is the special soul refuge of the land of snow. May I and all others quickly attain your state of enlightenment. Precipitous.
So, yeah, so they short. This is just short. Yes, we do the meditation on the basis of 13 sadhanas, very short sadhana. So on the basis of that we do. So the sub-generation they going to do that. So there's some to rely on as represented the Lama, the Chenrezig, Oh, good. Otherwise, the Lamas, when they were collecting teachings, they wrote. So, I'm sure there are hundreds, thousands. Yeah, I think actually the purpose of my life is not just to achieve happiness for myself. This life, there's no difference from the insects, ants, no difference. The mind, no difference. Exactly the same. Even your lineage, even you own the whole world. The same. You are living life, we're thinking same as insects. Like that. Even you own whole world, and all the people are your population. It's like that. So it's nothing. So then, not for the happiness of, just to achieve happiness for yourself in the future life, even that. So recite mantra or anything with that, and then become Dharma, because I understand by the attachment to this life. So they so pure Dharma. But of course not for the recite mantra or so forth, it's not for that. Even to achieve ultimate happiness, free from some oceans or sometimes suffering restrictions, it's not for that. The such a peaceful ones are not for that. The purpose of retirement and living life is not for that. Not for that. Then so the city. Even the mother, father of this life, who sacrificed their life for your happiness, just as time for your well-being, who sacrificed their life for so many years, 9 months in stomach, and then so much pain, she suffered so much pain, you're coming out. And that's why so much suffering. They're giving you the human body, and then protection of life. After that, protection of life from many hundreds of dangers everyday life. Every life, many hundreds of dangers, protection of life. For so many years, and then after that, bearing hardships for you, some that's very pure, so much hard work, but parents, and then then engaging, they run Dharma, or it involves in the non-virtuous action, then so much in non-virtuous action, but they run Dharma. They run Dharma, even know Dharma, but doesn't practice. Then even nighttime sleeping, including everything what they do, just the way they live the life, whatever, the way you take care of it, and with ignorance and attachment, but so much negative about to take care of it. So what is to be experienced, the suffering, not this life, but the 100 lifetimes, 500 lifetimes, each nigama result of 500 lifetimes suffering. This is without forgetting the Lord and the experience of the result of the cause, creation result of the cause, positive result, or thousands, millions, on honors. Oh, then do again every day. So much. So so because we're living this like that, you see, so much they will suffer for. You don't know, you have no idea. And then they have to suffer millions and millions and millions of lifetimes, all the negative karma, what they've created for you. Just even that. This is without talking the past lives. So now then, can you imagine you work for yourself? You only think your happiness. Even the ultimate happiness from spirit samsara, but only yourself. You see, how can you abandon the parent who suffers so much, who creates so much karma for you and suffer? Because you're going to suffer millions and millions and millions and years and millions. So how do you do that? You give up. You never think of their happiness. You think only your happiness. How you going to do that? You spend your life only working for your happiness. Even the ultimate happiness, but you only yourself. So how that is so selfish? How that is so selfish? So mother is being attacked by a tiger. Example given. Mother is attacked by a tiger down below. Then you climb the top of the tree. Then you sing. Because you're free. Tiger, you don't get attacked by tiger. So you're free. You climb the tree. Then you sing on the top of the tree. You sing. You see, kind of pleasure, kind of sing. Even you don't think the mother is being down there attacked by a tiger. So how that is so selfish? How that is so selfish? You never worry because you are free from the tiger. So you're on top of the tree. Then you sing. You see how that is so selfish. Oh, like that. You see, just simple example of that. That's so they so that all every sentient being, every ant, every hell, every hunger, every animal means every insect. So don't think all so that every human being, everyone has been also mother and been kind to numberless times. So then the next one, the later part of all the education. So every sentient being has been also mother and been kind from beginningless to birth, numberless times. Do not know Dharma, and even practice Dharma. So they unbelievable. The Chenrezig come out with the ignorance and attachment to the way to take care of it. The Chenrezig come out from beginningless to birth. Chenrezig come out from beginningless to birth, and suffered from beginningless to birth. They suffered in 6 years up to now. Then you see, if you don't actualize the Noble Truth, then you just keep on reincarnating samsara endlessly. They also from some sentient being side, and then again something happens. You get a bounty, then they suffer for the clinic for you, and you suffer for they suffer endlessly. Samsara again. Endlessly. Just thinking, without thinking other stuff, but just that. What they suffer for you, what they can so every insect, every sentence may do that for you. So now, this time, say, this one time I was a human body, perfect human body, I met Dharma, I met a virtual friend. It was impossible to happen this time. It was impossible, but it happened this time. So then this time, I have an opportunity to repair them, kindness. Opportunity to repair kindness. For them because giving house, money, and the things like that, of course, they themselves has been universal king, Numberless, and king in Indra Burma, then Numberless, human king, Numberless, and all that. But they had Numberless, they didn't freedom from samsara. So the best way to the Dharma. So, you practice Dharma, and you practice Dharma. Then, that's the best way to repair kindness. Best way to practice Dharma. Then there's then to meet Dharma. You practice Dharma, so then then you can cause them to meet Dharma, and Dharma, to practice Dharma. Then you bring them to enlightenment. Cause happiness in this life, the future life. You bring happiness to them, and then future life, then liberation from samsara, enlightenment. So Dharma, all the best spiritual kindness, and so you also practice Dharma to the cause action. So to the sentient beings, so everything then freedom from oceans of some suffering. How wonderful that is, the cause of suffering. Then, then cause them. So for if happiness, you see, the special peerless happiness, how wonderful that is. So that the cause of it. How wonderful that is. Then I will do to cause it. Then the freedom from ocean, samsara suffering, cause by me, that responsibility you take, not only wishing, but you take the responsibility. And then special attitude, then I'll do it by myself alone. By myself alone. Then the Buddha person, but it is my responsibility alone. Then they would need to achieve state of omniscience. We say to free the truth, and need to achieve state of omniscience. Even the Kaswari quickly, to free the numberless sentient beings from the ocean, sometimes they bring to enlightenment. So that's then I'm going to the cherishes practice and the Dharma. I'm not even doing so. I just have to say visual thousand. So that's so you see the very important thing is see right now, numberless. Right now, your kind mother, numberless helpings. Even the light suffering, the being alive again. Even the light health suffering and light one in dim, but the human being is the heaviest, if it's materialized, it's almost like formless, the pain. The human being suffering, how much is worst? It's a great peace compared to helping. Even 1 hour suffering, minutes suffering. So, right now, the numberless helpings. Your kind mother, sentiment from the mother being kind from beginners. Not so much unbelievable. There's the 8 hotel and the 6 secondary health. And they called it major colders and can't express. So right now, to further to freedom from that and bring enlightenment to every one of them. Then the rest to change practice of ceremony. They say essence of Dharma. All the teaching of Dharma, the thought essence of money being received. Putting so all the numberless hunger goes the unbelievable to bring the enlightenment. Then numberless animals live in the ocean, they live in the ground, in the grass plants, and so all those tiny worms, tiny flies, in the bush, in the trees, numberless. But they being so, they eat somebody else, and then they eaten. At the same time, they eaten by another animal. It's all the enemies are right there, where they come on, do the come on. How much they try to escape, and how much they try to hide in the hole. However, the snakes comes to eat the mouse, or a mouse, or I don't know, different those beings live in the hole, but the snake comes and it is, there's so different animals, or even there the enemy comes, The eagle, I don't know which country, but the eagle, there are many eagles in that country. Then they pick up the goats. And the way to do they're very smart. They pick up the goats like this, very high in the sky. Then they drop. Then the goats, the goats can't walk, but broken, Then the eagle comes, then it slowly out. Lama. They know, they have politics. This is their politics, black politics. Because done with self-chasing thought, not benefiting others. When done with self-chasing thought, is black politics. So they know how to kill animals. You see, those big animals, goats and like that, they lift up. Terrible. I don't know which country, but so like that. We also did numberless times like that. Okay, that's it. Then numberless universe, numberless maybe numberless. So really, right now, every not even on left to be parents outside, bring. So okay, all right. Yeah, then you can recite his own Lama's name. There's in Georgia. That's what one word you can recite. Okay, so that's one word you can recite. Then to begin with Guru, okay. That's the essence of the lineage. ya bande ya lo ya ma ya rembo je da
Can you say it? They can't hear. Page 128 in the prayer book. Oneness with art, your own art. Understanding. There's no real I meditating. That is a gakcha, objective reputation. To be realized empty as it is empty. You are wisdom saying emptiness, non-dual emptiness. Now that manifest thousand says. Page 41.
Then you also Chenrezig. Then we don't this time all the titles you visualize. Thousand of my Chenrezig, okay? Don't get out, and then the dharmakaya, Margaret Janga, the Shasuma, the prison, what does again about the Ridao? So that the Dharma you took out the Joanivajamada, some better children, she be Corona, Nipega, da gesumba ye riba chura shiva da chu nama chanyenye meta je shida je ya baba nama yamga rinche da hasa me jendo chata ya chu nesun chute tuke hunye le ure sanje seche koi we te bimse mita from your heart all the bodhisattvas involved from natural abode. Just also then absorbed you. Da, home, bam, ho, but one is. Then make an offering. Sorry.
We just finished page 40. Yeah, the wisdom beings become non-dual with the commitment being. Now we're blessing.
That's it. Sorry. Blessing offerings, but I think it's a vegetable offering.
Okay.
Omo ya loge chare sabare ay kama embare so Omo ya loge chare sabare padyam pratitsam so Omo ya loge chare sapare vare pupe pratitsam so Om Maya Lokeshvara Sapare Vare Jube Pratitsam so Om Maya Lokeshvara Sapare Vare Aloke Pratitsam so Om Maya Lokeshvara Sapare Vare Gande Pratitsam so Om Maya Lokeshvara Sapare Vare Nude Pratitsam so Om Maya Lokeshvara Sapare Vare Shakra to soon the worship of Chichiku. To soon the worship of Chichiku. The dharmakaya, the past, present, future, 3 times gone to the bliss one. Chenrezig, the Chenrezig Commissioner Alukuman, Commissioner Alukin to every single, not only who worships, who likes you, who worships you, faith, then those who have heresy, who criticize, don't have none of that. So there's a compassion, like, who takes off with the axe, cuts the liberty to that, and the person who put exactly compassion, same compassion to both, not less who takes those small pieces and the skin, then who perform so much compassion, not that. So exactly compassion. So compassion and looking then throughout all through the young life, every single no ant, no one single ant, mosquito or snake or that. A tiny insect, nobody left out. Nobody left out. Numberless in its realm, in hell, hundreds, numberless compassion, embrace it. So every single, nobody is left out. So you see, if you are angry to the center, or if you're angry to the Dharma center, for example, Lama Tsongkhapa Institute, or if you're angry to some student, or if you're angry to somebody, even insect, even animal, if you're angry to mosquito, angry to rats, there's a scorpion or spider, so, yeah. So you see, you do that, but Numberless bodhisattvas, Chenrezig that you practice, loves that, cherish that most, that Dharma center, the Lama Tsongkhapa Italy, then you see, the person or the insect whom you're angry, or the mosquito, Numberless bodhisattvas, cherish the most, like the mother love her child. Why? That one, you see, you killing, you spray, you killing, you criticize, you want to worst thing, you want to happen the worst thing. Do you understand? Real that. You see, you will shy. Numberless Buddhas. You try to pray, Chenrezig. But in the daily life, this, what the Numberless Buddha was love, come along, Pastor. We want to do the worst thing, criticize all the time. Didn't do that something, didn't do this. You see, true. What about the Numberless Buddhas love so much? They become enlightened for this person, for this insect. Numberless Buddhas, Numberless Buddhas become enlightened. Numberless Buddhas trying to enlighten for this, to benefit without effort, without such effort, to help this insect, this mosquito, this ant, this person, this Dharma center. Like this, the reality, that's the reality. Then you want to criticize. If you want to kill, you want to mash, you want to do everything. So lost. It's a little bit like here's sorry to say this, but becomes some Muslim. Pray God. Whom you get all the happiness. The sentiment, the people, mash. Like chili. You see, like chili, you mash. You understand? Whom you get all the happiness. You understand? But then God. If God has compassion, God should have compassion. So compassion to all sentient beings. You see? So then you are destroying the God. Whom the God have compassion, you are destroying. You understand? You are the reality like this. Reality. Numberless bodhisattvas, Buddhists, they pray. Buddhists become enlightened for this one insect, for this one mosquito, for this person, for this Dharma center. You see? And bodhisattvas dedicate. Do not cherish I even a second. Cherish other things. Then getting enlightened. Working to achieve enlightenment, to all person without mistake. Numbers. So you see, now what you do, total opposite. Even though you are praying, reciting mantra, you understand the reality of that. So if you really, the real practice, whom the Numberless bodhisattvas, Buddhas enlightened walk, Numberless bodhisattvas cherish. Oh, that one. Oh, that one. That one. You use your life to offer happiness. You use your life to be servant. They are the Lord. Happiness. Oh, then, by the way, all your happiness after enlightenment comes naturally. Oh, otherwise, you thinking only your happiness, using others for your happiness, then you see what happens. Then the result that in the future you become slave. You become slave, you get reborn samsara. Lord, the slave, ignorant, poor, all that. All of that, you see, result of that, using others for your happiness. But you're using yourself servant to others to call for happiness, then that result, even while you're samsara, you become king, or the higher, the ultimate enlightenment. All that's the best Dharma. That is the best Dharma practice, best. You see, if you don't practice bodhicitta, then your life is not much meaning, even you realize emptiness. It's only arahatship. What you can achieve is only arahatship. Nothing, they can't call it enlightenment. Oh, the bodhicitta. There's nothing to talk. Bodhicitta. If you want your life beneficial for every sentient being, and achieve enlightenment for every sentient, bring everyone to enlightenment, for the bodhicitta. No much, bodhicitta practice. Just one answer. Bodhicitta practice. If you don't want, you want to reborn or you want to continue samsara, it's up to you. So not much to say. Okay. Sending you to compassion eye to every realm sentiment. To sending you Chenrezig. Nangato kebe juji shell. So like sky, the compassion eyes covered all the sense like the sky. So the elephant face one, Zopa, the glorified Amitabha Buddha, I process. So there's Amitabha. Now on the crown, all there. Yeah, then other mantra. Okay. So from your heart, at your heart, mundis. At your heart, there's a mundis. About the mundis, there's a word tree. Beams imitated. They make offering to all the Buddhas. Not just Buddhas. You think all they are your guru. The essence, all they are Numberless Buddhas in all the 10 directions, that's your guru. Okay? Without guru, there is no Buddha. They are all manifesting guru, your guru. They come from guru, they are guru. Made offering to, so you glad has made offering to them, then you can elaborate the outer offering. Sorry, outer offering. Sorry. Going in the higher tantra practice. Outer offering, the outer offering, then it's, it's excellent. I can think that. They don't think all the guru. Sorry. That normal day, nature. Sorry. The three water and all the five sense objects. So you can we can elaborate. Telewari Javase Jilan number Pugasu name. Then all the blessings entered you in your pots, all the blessings. Then purified all your negative karma, body, spirit, mind, negative karma purified, obscurated and purified. Then lying water, then again beams into it. Then towards all the hate towards all 6 realms and beings. Everyone, and never lived, powers, and then they purified all the obscurated karma, and they all one became enlightened. So you can think after Tamala, they all become enlightened. Okay? Oh, that's all.
Namo Arya 44. Jana Sagara Vero Jana Vero Jaya Tatagataya Arate Samyak Sambuddhaya Namasara Tatagataya Samyak Chale Chale Pachale Pachale Kusime Kusima Vari Ili
So how many Bama home?
Oh Mane Peme Home.
Omagaga gagan da 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 baba. Raja Sajuan Baba Soma Gaga da 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 baba Maya Raja Sajim Gaga da 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 baba Maya Raja Sajim. Oh, Maya. Really, so my you really so my you really so my you really my you really so Anga doesn't the Baba Maya Rosha, the God doesn't the Baba Maya Rosha, Amagaga doesn't the Baba Maya Rosha, the Amagaga doesn't the Baba Maya Rosha, the Jumba, so it Amahita Paramahita. He was the second turn them, but the Mashaman saw my Tamahita. Tamahita. Mayeta Mahita Paravahitanga, the Honda the Mashaman, so Mayeta Mahita Paravahitanga. The thing is the inner of them, but the Mashaman is so Mahita Mahita Paravahitanga, the Honda, the inner of them, but the Shaman is so. Ha 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 Samaya Sadu Amaya Loga Jare Sabare Aragama Bade Amaya Loga Sabare Amaya Loga Jare Sabare Devembadan Aya Loga Jare Sabare Badezare Chancho Tsimcho Rinpoche Maje Vanaji Did you all the past, best married to Clarity Matthew, and I married to Clarity, Numberless, and them numbers with the. Which do not exist from its own side, totally empty from its own side. means I who do not exist from its own side, totally empty from its own side. Achieve the Buddhahood which do not exist from its own side, totally empty from its own side. Lead all the sentient beings who do not exist from its own side, totally empty from its own side. To that Buddhahood which do not exist from its own side, totally empty from its own side. By myself alone who do not exist from its own side, totally empty from its own side. So achieve the cherishes enlightenment. Then here it says, then it said, bodhisattvas. Then many also much so apologize for. Many also much then Java Zopa in the transcendental wisdom. It says transcendental wisdom is extremely pleased and absorbed to you. So, and the sadhana says wisdom absorbs the front, it says here absorbs you oneself. Nimon dele, nime huyan dele, jing dentato dele, conjo zumje doji, vedan zoa magove, ijino abazan jesum jero, samba dre daji. Thank you very much.
Let's read the long life prayer from Kajala. Through eliminating all your appearance dispels the darkness. Your clear mind knows the 84,000 heaps of Dharma, the power of the remedy to the 84,000 delusions. Your proclaiming dependent arising itself is victorious in battle with the Maras. I worship the supremely kind great Vajradhara on my crown. Clarifying the scriptures and realizations, the teachings of the Muni, you spread and eliminate those teachings wherever they have not spread in the world. Having become an actual son of the conquerors, you bear hardships with patience. Your continuum is realization of the perfection of wisdom, subtle dependent arising. Precious jewel, Lord, possessing love and compassion, who liberates upon seeing, treasury of mastery of the all-arising interpretive and definitive scriptures, supremely great among the great, fully comprehending and clarifying the meaning of emptiness and compassion, you guide all beings on the path to liberation. Perfectly qualified spiritual friend, my Guru, please remain forever.
she who protects from the fears of the great times, Aryatara. Please increase the lifespans and activities of the beings who preserve the holy Dharma, and always without separation develop their spontaneous actions. By the infallible leads of the three roots, be all be auspicious.
Cham Shin Gyang Gyang Well Te Yan Zen Gyang Tel Zen Kun Su Do Po Tse Cho So Go We Le Mon Tu